I don't.
You don't?
No, man. There's always something. Like, when I go down a motherfucking walk through like a dark ass forest, I'm not thinking ghosts.
What are you thinking of? Animals?
Yeah, I'm thinking animals that can hurt me. Zombies.
Whoa, wait,
Like
wait.
people.
Wait, no, hold on.
People.
Angel, hold on. Hey, this is our first podcast. Welcome to the House of Gab.
Yeah.
I'm Geno.
My name's Angell Benz, aka The Hater. That's on the gaming platforms.
Hell yeah. Are you excited?
I'm excited, man. We're gonna talk it out, have some fun. We appreciate you hanging out whenever or wherever you're at. You can do this someday, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you guys come through. Just hit us up on the comments, like and subscribe, of course. Is that one of the things that we always want to say?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah. I'm super big in that. And wherever you're listening, watch.
Is that where you watch podcasts? On the toilet?
I'm super big into things on tray and a laptop set up with the mouse and everything right in front of the toilet in my bathroom.
Do you really?
Yeah, I sit there and I
Damn, how long do you stay in the bathroom, bro?
On the toilet, I would say a good 45 to an hour.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, and it's not even all like just using the bathroom. I mean, I'm literally just sitting there, I smoke inside my house, so I have a cigarette.
Yeah.
And I have a fan going, window open. I just sit on the toilet, relax, enjoy myself, and watch a lot of different things on YouTube. Play games on my phone, things like that.
So see, I've always wanted to do a podcast.
Yeah.
So, like, when I threw the idea to you, and you're like, yeah, I feel it. Like, because I started with my boys back in the day, like, my high school friends. Mm-hmm. And we did that, but they're short on time, and they're both married. You know how it is. Yeah. Like, your married friends, you barely see them.
You never see them, really.
I'm the single guy. It's like the guy out in the wilderness, like hunting and shit, like foraging and shit, and they all in fucking nuts.
And that's why this probably works for us, because we're both single guys with no kids, you know what I'm saying? Or your kid is older, right?
Yeah.
So at this point, we don't have anything tying us down.
Well, and then I ran through, and I was like, man, I was like, I really want to take this serious. So I ran through the list, and I was like, who do I really want to do a podcast with? And you probably were maybe on the bottom of the list, but
and no wrong, because honestly, when you threw that at me, I was super surprised, because it came to me like, yo, you want me on the podcast? Like, I feel like you know a lot more people that you're a lot closer with.
No.
I know me and you are cool, and we've always been cool. Like, we clicked right when we met, but like, we only really had boys' nights. I feel like I've never actually really hung out with you and went out and did things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Too much. Just boys' night type of stuff.
Well, you weren't on the bottom list.
No, I appreciate it. But I mean, I was around there, I feel like.
As far as committing time and like, just good attitude, bro. Like every time we always hang out, we shit and like fucking clown and
yes.
have a blast, and
It's a good time, man.
And that's the thing. That's why I wanted to do a podcast, because everything's getting so like, it's getting crazy out there. I'm like, man, people just need to have fun and kick back. And
too serious out here. It's way too serious. I'm not a big fan of being around people that just want to dictate how things should be and how I should live my life. Like, okay, man. Like, success to me isn't what everybody else is. If you have a house, you have a car, and you're happy, that's successful to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all you really need in life.
Well, I think it's important that anything that you do, you give everything you have to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whether it's, me bartending or doing the podcast, like, you give everything you got, man. Like, and that's how you are successful. But to your point, like back in the day when I was a young buck, like, I used to think, money. Yeah.
That's all I want in my life.
Then I was working all the time. I'm like, bro, like, I don't need this money. You take this money somewhere else.
Like, I thought, because I used to do sales for 15 plus years, and like, I thought money was everything. So I would work my ass off, and I chose sales so I can get quick money. But I find myself drinking every weekend, smoking weed to fucking settle my nerves, because sales is rough. But, you know, to get money, you have to work hard for it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But like, I spent a lot more money than I should have back then when I was making all that money.
Did you? On strippers? What'd you spend your money on?
Stupid stuff, man. Like, I would spend money on just making myself fat by food. I would eat maybe about $80 worth of food every day. There was no cooking. Actually, I don't know how to cook. I'm gonna be real. I don't know how to cook for shit. So when it came
that would explain why you're in the bathroom for 45 minutes, bro.
Because
spending $80.
No, that too. But like, yeah, my diet consists of, you know, because I'm Asian. I'm Filipino and Japanese. Shout out to all my Filipinos and my Japanese people. But they condition me to.
I'm gonna shut you down like.
Yeah, I eat I eat a lot of rice, man.
That girl that got mad at you for being Japanese.
That's so funny. So yeah, that story, man. Like, shout out to my homeboys, man. But yeah, one of my friends, he was talking to some girl back in the day, man, and he and you know who you are. He basically was talking with some girl, and he had him over, and it was me and him and one of our other friends, and then the girl. And we were playing spades, man, and everything was cool. Everybody's, you know, talking shit, playing, having a good time. And then she asked me, because she was Asian, and she was Korean, and she was like, what are you? And I was like, I'm Filipino, and a little bit Japanese. And I'm telling you, everything stopped. She was like red in the face. I'm telling you, she hated me from that point going forward. Hated my guts. And I was like, whoa, like, calm down. Like, what, you know, what's going on with you? Why are you giving me these steak ass looks? And she was like, you know what your people, the Japanese people, did to our country? You enslaved us all. You treated us like shit, killed a lot of our people. And I'm like, oh, I'm just part Japanese. Like, I get you. Calm down. I'm part Japanese. That's my heritage, yes, but I'm sorry, that wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? And she was just going off on me, and I've never seen that girl again, man. And I just remember her name was and funny story to that, man, is that my friend named his first child that.
That's crazy.
And we always refer
you did
to
it out
it.
of spite, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, he's like, no, man, I always thought that was a great ass name. Let's be real, bro. Like, that's the first time you ever met a girl named, and then you named your daughter. Oh, now there was something there. Something had to have gone. That girl must have done something to you.
So every time you see her, does she give you hateful looks?
I haven't seen that girl since.
No, I'm talking about his daughter.
Oh, his daughter? No.
I'm just joking.
I love her, but she's yeah, I don't know if she knows that story, and I don't think her father would share that.
Well, you know, I'm half black and half Korean,
Yep.
so I halfway hate that.
Yeah, ain't no wrong with that, man. I get you. So we have a little bit of a hate crime right here of Asian on Asian crime, man. But, you know, that's what we're here to basically squash that and make things better between it. You know, Black Pride. What do you would you grow up with any? Was it Blasian?
Yeah, Blasian.
Blasian. What would be my Philanese? Japino?
Japino.
Japino, bro. I would be because that's close to jalapenos, and I don't do spicy, so that'd be a little too much for me.
So I was cracking up because I was gonna play a prank on you.
Oh.
And I don't want to tell you that because we just got done eating. So
Yeah.
because this is the first time you've been over my crib.
First time.
So I was like, man, I'm gonna light candles and like
Set a mood.
have whips and chains, like freak you out when you came down. Came down here. Really, what would you do if that happened?
If I literally came down the stairs and I saw this, I mean, I'd be a little skeptical. I would just think like, oh, he probably wants me to help him move all his little sex toys out the way so that we can have some room. You know, I'm gonna be skeptical, but I'm like, I'm not gonna be like straight up like, oh shit, he's gonna fucking murder me. Like, no, man. That would remind me. I'd be what? Fucking Ving Rhames when he got fucking in. Do you remember that movie from back in the day?
Which one?
The Quentin Tarantino movie. With Bruce Willis, Ving Rhames.
Oh, yeah. That's Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction, yeah. That, put the gag ball in my mouth, man, that'd be a little...
Dude, that would freak me out. If I came down, like, if this is your crib and that came down, I'd be like, someone's gonna have to die. Someone's gonna have to die. It's either me or you, bro.
At that point, because...
me to get out of here, or...
You'd see a whole different side of me, because at that point, I'd be kind of... spacing us, there wouldn't be a lot of space between us, and then I'd probably size you up a lot, and you'd just be like, "What the f are you looking at, Angel?" And I'd be like, "Nah."
Like, nah, bro. I'm gonna go pee outside, bro. I'm not gonna use your bathroom.
And leave, and just leave. Like, he lied. We ain't doing no podcast.
How was your week, man?
It's good. It's good, man.
Yeah?
I just came from Denver to see my family. All my family lives in Denver. Just been hanging out with them and doing the family stuff. I hate driving to Denver. I hate that traffic. I don't know how these big city folk live like that. How you hour and a half drive to get somewhere, do something for like an hour, and then drive an hour and a half back is ridiculous to me. So me and my family, we know that, hey, we'll see each other on holidays, birthdays, and that's it. And that's pretty much it. If you want to come see me, you could drive your ass down here. Yeah. But I'm not driving all the way to Denver, especially if they want me to come like 2 times in a row, like Saturday, and then they're like, hey, like my niece just had a kid. Would that be my great or my grand nephew?
I have no clue, man.
Yeah, right? Like I always think about that.
If you guys know, put it in the comments.
Yeah,
like I don't.
Is that so my niece, my sister's daughter, has a kid. Is that my great or my grand nephew? That's what I'll figure out. But yeah, he just had a baptism. And I went to that. I woke up, drove there.
You didn't burn up. You didn't burn up in the church?
Nah. I thought, but what's so funny is that I have this little tickle in my throat from being sick, a few weeks ago. So I'm like coughing. That's why I always keep drinks around me so that, if that cough comes, I can drink it down. But yeah, man, I was fine driving all the way to Denver, get to the church. And then right when I walk in, that tickle starts going. So I I walk in, they're going in, the service is already going. So I walk in, sit down, and automatically, damn it. I'm sitting here coughing, and people are looking at me, and this is a black church. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't interrupt the service. So I get outside, and I open the door, get some more water. I got a water fountain there, and I'm drinking. I'm downing water, bro, because my throat is really going off. Mm-hmm. Think I'm fine. Go inside, sit down, and automatically, boom, I'm coughing again, and I'm like, damn, bro, this sucks. So that happened 3 times. I felt bad for interrupting the service from coughing 3 times, man. Mm-hmm. And then the whole reason I was telling that thing is the fact is that I went to Denver for that on a Saturday. And hung out with my family for that baptism. And then my niece is like, hey, it's my nephew's, or your great-grandnephew's birthday next Friday at Chuck E. Cheese. You coming back? And I'm like, I'm not driving here again, bro. That's not my thing. Nope, it's not happening. Sorry. How about you? How's your week been?
Good, man. You know what the Lord was trying to tell you? You needed some water. You needed to be baptized yourself, bro.
For the sins I've done. Facts.
Hey, you could have been it could have been worse. You could have been coughing like Chuck E. Cheese. Everybody would be like, what's wrong with him?
Yeah. Because how dirty Chuck E. Cheese is, I feel like they don't understand, man.
Then we're like, this just sitting here.
I hate Chuck E. Cheese. I don't have kids of my own, so it's like sitting in there watching all my friends. Like when I go for a birthday, Like, what do you do when you're sitting there at a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese, man? Do you actually go to those parties?
I used to but because of my daughter though, that's the only reason.
No, that she's older.
I would not be excited when she would. It's just I'm like this fake ass pizza, like and you get to sit there and watch them play games. And then you get to sit there and swim in those dirty ass balls.
Yes. Does Chuck E. Cheese have ball pits?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
I can't think of it. I know they have all the games, but like I've never seen a ball pit.
There's a ball pit there.
Oh snap! And then I miss the old way it looked. You know what I'm saying? Now everything's all fucking super. I feel like it was cleaner back in the day. No, it's always been just straight
yeah,
dirty.
it's always been dirty, bro. It's always been dirty. Yeah. Other than that, my week's been good. Like just setting everything up. So if you see like some of it's halfway set up, but I didn't want it to stop us from doing the pod. So
doing this for y'all.
And then like I said, I got these chairs. You love the chairs, huh?
I love this chair, bro.
I know. Well,
I didn't know
I went to the furniture store, and they're looking at me crazy because I was sitting down in every single chair.
You're being that guy.
Yeah, I was just sitting down in every chair, like. Well, I just want to because if we're going to sit here for an hour, I want to make sure we're comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't want to. Yeah, these are the right ones. It took me a while to find them. You know, but I was in there like Goldilocks, like just sitting. This isn't the right one. Like this is too hard. This is too soft.
Let me ask. So how long were you in the store?
For at least an hour and a half, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Just sitting in chairs because that's a big ass place. The furniture store.
Yeah.
It's a big ass place, bro.
And you went to American Furniture Warehouse.
Yeah, American Furniture Warehouse. So,
like, that one is huge, but like, what's the one that has like 5 different ones, and they're all connected?
I have no clue. That sounds like a nightmare. Not IKEA, is it?
No. Yo, I spent 2 hours in IKEA though, just following the lines. I hear that they have lines and stuff like that. The actual arrows on the floor over there. But
you know it's bad when the furniture store's got a food court.
Because they know.
Yeah, because eventually you get lost and you're like, oh man, I've been here forever. A hot dog sounds really good right about now.
And it has to be like good food. It can't be, you know what I'm saying, like a big place like that. It has to, because you want to keep your customers in there. So they make sure. Somebody told me about getting some meatballs at IKEA. I'm like, man, I'm not going to IKEA just to get meatballs, bro. If I need to buy furniture, then yeah, let's go get that furniture and I'll eat some meatballs with you. But like, I'm not just going to IKEA to eat some meatballs. Come on now. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. It took me a while to find it. And then I got the rug there too. I don't know if you guys can see it, but
yeah,
eventually you guys
nice.
will. This
got footprints all over it, but it's something you can lay on.
It's a fuzzy rug, bro, but don't walk on here with socks. Like you'll fall.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's slick. It is slick.
Snap. That's good to know. I won't walk around barefooted.
Yeah, it's a furry rug, man.
Plus, I need to get a pedicure.
You
ever got a pedicure?
Yeah.
You actually get them all the time, or just
no? Just like when my daughter and I used to hang out, we'd go to get our pedicures all the time.
That's cool. See, if I had a kid, I'd do that. I mean, if I had a girl.
Okay, I was saying.
Yeah. I mean, man, nowadays I could have a boy and be like, hey, bro, we're going to get some pedicure, take care of it. But I've only went once.
Is that what you and your dad used to do?
Nah, man. My mom.
Can you imagine you and your pops going to do a pedicure?
No, I can see me and my pops going to a strip club, but not getting a pedicure together. Oh, man. Yeah, that's something. Because when I grew up, man, like, were you close with your pops?
Yeah, no. Military brat. You know, being a military brat, my dad was gone all the time.
Exactly.
He was a distant player and he won, so I'd get in trouble and he'd fuck me up.
Yep. Well, I would get beat a lot by I feel like I got beat more by my mom than my dad, though.
Did you really?
Yeah. This is one time where she was so mad at me over, I forgot what we were arguing about. I want to say it was like a suit over for like homecoming or prom or something like that. And we were downstairs in the basement area, and I know my sister was like upstairs in the kitchen area, and she's just watching us argue. But I said something, and my mom slapped me. Boom! I was like, "Oh, okay. You want to hit me again?" Mm-hmm. She was like, "Yes." And slapped me again, and I'm like, "Oh, okay. Slap me as much as you want, and get it out of your system." And I can't go as long as she has because that's hurting right now. She slapped me over 30 times.
Did she really?
In a row, just. And I just remember I had a headache, but I tried to keep my form like, "Are you done? Are you done?" And she was like, just sighed and went upstairs and cried, and I just felt so bad afterwards. Man, the things that we do when we're kids to our parents, bro.
Yeah, my mom didn't believe in hitting us.
No?
Until my pops went away for Korea for a year, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you stayed in the States while
my dad, yeah.
Okay.
So when he got back, we were abused kids, bro. Like she would hit us with anything and everything, man.
What's anything?
Like rolling pins, like
damn
vacuum cords, like high heels, like man. And then as we got bigger, I remember one time my mom was lighting me up just like yours, man. And I went to block my face. No, she was like, "You want to fight?" I'm like, "Mom, no."
You just pushed.
I'm just trying to block.
You just tried to push a block button. She was like, "Oh, for real? You go ahead and superpower up."
Yeah, man.
Oh, come on.
My mom was crazy.
It was like a Mortal Kombat fight.
Yeah, bro. Like she was lighting us up.
So who's black and who's Korean?
My mom's Korean. Okay. My dad's black. So
of course it's military. I get that. Yeah, that makes sense. Military life. And did you enjoy growing up the way you did?
Yeah, I did. Loved it. And like I said, my mom didn't really believe in beating us in the beginning. So she would like make us kneel on rice or like hold. I had this red stool that I had to hold up above my head when I got in trouble.
Oh, that's some old timey Korean like beatings, bro. Yeah. They make you actually hold some so that you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just picturing that right now, man.
I remember there was one time I was in the kitchen and she had me do that, and my mom went to the store and she had my sister watch us or watch me, and I begged my sister, "Please let me put this stool down. It has been almost an hour. Please let me put it down."
Oh, snap.
So my sister had my back that day.
Yeah.
She let me put it down, and then when we saw my mom coming, I put that stool back up like I had it. Had it the whole time.
Is it you, your brother, and your sister? Just you three?
Yeah. What about you?
I just have an older sister, and I would have an older brother, but he died when like 2 hours after he was born or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
His name would have been Angell John.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to him. But
I had a sister too.
Yeah.
The older sister, she passed away.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dang, man, we do have a lot more in common. That's crazy. Yeah. My older sister, she's 8 years older, man. She never really, me and her are like close, but like we never connected like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The only time we hung out was when my parents made me hang out with her whenever she wanted to go out and she had to bring me or something like that, but...
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What's your worst childhood memory?
Worst?
Yeah, that you can think of.
Dang, what childhood memory?
Besides being swung on 30 times.
No, that was just a beating.
It's just a beating.
Yeah, that was... That's not worse. Worst childhood memories, man.
Bro, you know your parents would be in jail nowadays.
Yeah. Well, that's if you call the cops.
Yeah, they call cops nowadays.
These punk ass kids call cops, man. Like my parents, go ahead, call the cops. They're gonna take you away.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's how my parents
shit. Yeah, like
they'll dial 911. Here, you dial the other one,
and they'll throw in still small things. Yeah, they'll take you away and you can't play your Nintendo anymore. I'm like, fuck, man, I want my Nintendo. I'll take this ass up and play my Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good question.
So my worst,
let's go with yours.
My worst childhood memory was the day after Christmas.
How old were you?
I think I was 10, 11. And it was the greatest Christmas ever. My dad got me a bike, a remote control car. I had glasses. And on December 26th, I think because my dad claimed bankrupt, they came and got all that crap.
They actually came in and repoed everything?
They got all of it, even my glasses, bro.
Where did he get it? All at like 80s?
I think it was like Sears. It was Sears. He got it from Sears, bro. And they came in the next day and they took all of it.
Oh my God.
All of it. I think that's why I don't like glasses to this day, because it brings bad memories, bro.
Like
that's why I cry at the
how many people came and raided your house?
It was five people.
Five guys and came and
but my brother got a bike, my sister got it. We all got all kinds of stuff, bro. Like,
and your dad had to do that whole like movie scene where he got on the knee and was like, oh, look, son, I'm sorry, times are hard. Type of speech to you guys? Or
no,
he's just like, hey, you got to give that up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You got to give that up. Like, oh, man, that is rough. No,
I will always remember that to this day.
Yeah,
which is funny because Christmas is my favorite holiday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Now that's different.
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite holiday.
No?
Maybe New Year's, just because I know that it's a new time, a new day, a new year, should I say? Not day, but yeah, it's just a new time that you can always try to reset. You could do that every day.
So are you more New Year's or Chinese New Year's?
New Year's.
Okay.
I'm all American, and I'm not.
I've been Chinese New Year's my whole life. Yeah.
What's your zodiac?
I still do
your Chinese zodiac.
Dragon.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a dog, bro.
Are you?
So what's so crazy?
I bet you a lot of women say that to you too.
No, they say I'm charming. Nah. A dog and a dragon, you know what's so crazy is because my dad's a dragon.
Are you a dragon too?
No, I'm a dog.
You're a dog. Okay.
My dad is a dragon.
Okay. Yeah, we're fire, bro.
What's so crazy though is that I found out about this because I always wonder why me and my dad never really clicked when we were younger. Mm-hmm. Never really clicked. He was just pops and I was the son. But basically growing up, he's always just putting me in line. He bred me to be, to join the military pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Same.
But, yeah, like my mom was like, it's because you're a dog and he's a dragon in the Chinese zodiacs. And I was like, what the hell does that mean? Mm-hmm. And then I looked it up. And they don't like each other. Technically me and you don't like each other in the Chinese zodiacs. But when it came down to it, me and my dad are as close as can be now is because it's just understanding, you know what I'm saying? When you're young, you're not, you're not being coachable. Mm-hmm. You're stubborn, you think you know everything. And so me and my dad bumped heads a lot. Now, I'm coachable. I'm not as stubborn, and I'm always gonna allow my dad to teach me, and he still teaches me to this day. So yeah, it's a whole.
So it's just a rough start, huh?
Yeah. So I feel like.
So when you were born, your pops is just looking at you like in the birthing room, like
he's like, I'm happy I have a
little
son.
Punk ass.
I was a little.
He's a dog.
This little. If he was a girl, it would be a bitch. And what's so funny is that. Angell Benz is my actual first and middle name. And my dad named me after his favorite car, Mercedes Benz.
Oh, is that where the Benz
Yeah,
comes
so
from?
his name is
He
Angell.
really liked cars.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that man loved himself a Mercedes Benz, and he named.
Thank
me
God he liked
his
good
name.
cars, bro.
And I love cars too.
I know. It could have been like Pinto. Like, imagine
I
if he
could've
loved the
been
Pinto.
Lexus. I could have been a Jetta. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Angel Pinto.
I would never tell people my middle name at that point, man. It would be like from Friends, that dude Chandler never gave up his middle name. I would have never gave up my middle name. But yeah, my dad loved Mercedes that much that he named me after him and put Benz as my middle name. And God forbid, if I was a female, my name would be Mercedes Benz right now. And then he would have really looked at me like, this little bitch. Fucking dog car bitch. I'm so happy I'm not a female. Thank you. I mean, not in that aspect, in the aspect of me just not having to have that name.
Digging a hole, bro.
I know, right? I love my females, man. How about you, man? What is your dad and mom giving you Geno for?
And how my real name is Eugene. Yeah. So
Where did they get Eugene from?
because my dad's name's Eugene, so I'm the third.
Oh, you're the third.
Yeah, I got no
grandfather's-
middle initial. Yeah,
You don't have a middle name?
middle name.
Most
no.
Koreans are what, Lee?
Yeah.
And you don't have a Lee?
No.
Damn, bro.
Now, which my brother and sister are Lee, but I'm not.
That's so funny.
It is because you said that. But I didn't get the Lee because the name carried over.
Because I lived in Korea, and I knew a lot of Amerasians and Black and Koreans, and most Koreans, their middle name is Lee. Yeah, that's a damn.
Yeah, my mom's real name is Kumok.
Kumok. Wow. My mom's maiden name is Kondo. Super Japanese. Wow.
So your mom's Japanese and your dad's.
So my dad's full Filipino. My mom is 3/4 Filipino, 1/4 Japanese. So that'd make me an 1/8 if I do my math right. So I'm an 1/8. That's where I get the yellow skin in the eyes, bro.
It's the most racist shit you just said.
I can't be racist against myself, right? You can't be racist against yourself. But I am a racist actor. I am a racist actor. Not in the actual racist terms. I love stereotypical. I think it's funny racism. I grew up in the '90s, man. Where, 80s and 90s. Where
I just thought you were tired all the time.
you lose my eyes when I laugh, bro. My eyes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm super.
I think that's most of us, bro.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
have it as much.
No.
You still have a little bit of the round eye. Yeah, but there's no wrong with that. I love my round eye people.
Do you remember when they used to say Oriental back in the day?
Yeah, like I was a rug.
Yeah.
Or a fucking
I don't know.
Oriental cabinet. Like,
Well, I got in such an habit. I think one of my ex-girlfriends was like, "You shouldn't say Oriental." I'm like, "Well, we were just so used to saying it, Oriental." You know how things change. Like you can't say black anymore.
You can't?
It's African American, or it's just switched a lot.
yeah, I just feel like when you have to go out of your way to do that, black is fine, man. Like, oh yeah, my homeboy, Black Rob. Like, I know a white Rob. I know a brown Rob. Like, it's just,
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, because I bartend, at Tony's, and
Yeah.
then I'm like, hey, go down and see Black Rob at Oscar Blues.
And that just
So
sounds...
they look at me and they're like, I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah,
They're
no,
like, hey, are you Black Rob?
Yeah, it fits. I feel like it fits better because I feel like you're trying too hard to not be racist when you take the time
Have
to
to
be
think about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, African American Rob? No, that's too much. And then our boy T, man, we were playing video games, right? And T, shouts out to you, bro. That's so funny. He was like, yo, don't say Black Rob, man. They like colored people now.
No, bro.
And I'm like, you can't say colored people. I feel like colored people, because I mean, that's everybody. I feel like colored people, you can't just stick that to black. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm colored. Yellow's a color, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I'm colored. I'm colored people, right? Yeah. All my friends when we used to grow up, man, they'll be like, "Man, Angel, you on CPT?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Colored people time. Yeah. I'm super bad with time. Super bad with time. And it's not even the fact of like I'm pushing myself to be late. It's just I find myself on the toilet on YouTube. Oh, Phil.
Yeah, it's because you have a tray in the bathroom. Who has
I'll
has a tray in the bathroom? Yeah, you guys send me a picture.
And then you can see, man. It's comfortable. And like, I work out. So, because initially growing up, man, I would say maybe 20, 25 minutes in is when you start getting that numb needle
in the legs,
in the legs from sitting too long. Now that I've been doing, working out and doing leg workouts, like, yeah, that it doesn't happen until maybe an hour. So I'm good at an hour just because I work out.
Still a long time, bro.
Come on, man. It's a good time. It's a good time. That's my throne, man. That's why people call it their throne. Right? Do people still use it?
I don't even think
your own personal bathroom?
I don't even think kings sit at their throne for that long.
Back then they used to call it what, John's?
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't have the internet,
Oh, wait. You're avoiding the question.
What's that?
What was your worst childhood?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't forgotten, bro. It sounds like there's something deep down buried inside.
Nah, because when I grew up, man, I only think of all the happy things that I've went on. I can give you a lot of happy stories, man, or funny stories, but bad situations that have traumatized me, like you and your family getting raided, man, that's crazy. I have this scar for life right here on my forehead, man. I pretty much could have died. I was a kid, I want to say like 8, and there was a TV, and back in the day, it was big ass tube TVs, them heavy ass joints.
Yeah.
And the cord was it was on the table, and I'm laying down on the floor, and I was just being dumb, yanking on the TV cord.
Whoa.
Yeah, just yanking on the floor. I'm laying down on the floor.
Huh?
But I was yanking on the TV cord, and I just kept yanking it, and I don't know what the hell I was doing, but that one final pull dropped the TV
on you?
and the TV corner caught my forehead and cut me right across the head right here. And luckily I didn't because I could have died. Like the big ass heavy ass TV could have hit my head. It just fell straight on my head, and I wouldn't be here doing this podcast with you. You know what I'm saying? But what was the hardest thing was that my dad and a few of my uncles, they all brought me to the hospital, and they didn't have anesthesia or something like that. So all of them had to hold me down while they were stitching. And I was a fat 8-year-old, bro. It was hard to hold me down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was fighting. So my dad was like, yo, it was hard to hold your fat ass down. You know what I'm saying? So we were sitting there getting stitched up, and I'm sitting here fighting for it. But yeah, man, you see that scar right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an old
I
scar.
see it.
But yeah, that was probably one of the most traumatizing things that ever happened to me, because I've just always remember it as I could have died from that big ass tube TV.
And you said anesthesia?
Hey, what is the thing that I'm thinking of? To basically numb.
I just have to clarify, because nowadays that could be a stripper, or that could be
Anastasia. Anastasia. That's what you're thinking of. Anastasia. I know.
Oh, sorry.
I know.
I have different types of flashbacks.
Yeah, I know Anastasia, but anesthesia. No.
When you said Anastasia, I was like, "Where's my wallet?"
Strip clubs, bro. I've done a lot of strip clubs.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, strip clubs never been my thing, man.
No?
I don't know. It's just something that I don't know. I think it's
now though. Like, you didn't go a lot when you were in your 20s either?
No, not even back in the day, bro. It just always makes me uncomfortable, man.
What makes you uncomfortable? What's the situations that make you uncomfortable?
I don't know. I think it makes me feel creepy, man. Like when you go in the when you just go there and like they're just dancing on you, and then like everybody's just gawking at them. Like I'm like, nah. I'm like, this is not my spot, bro.
Yeah, I get
Like,
that. Like, it'd be weird. Like, cause there should be a lot of girls and poles so that there's always girls dancing. So that, like, if you got a lap dance and she's dancing on you right here, right next to us, I shouldn't be sitting here gawking the girl that's
yeah,
dancing
but if
on
you,
you.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird. Like,
everything's weird if you
you're
step
sitting
back
here
and
getting a lap dance right next to me. I'm just like, damn, bro, that'd be weird.
yeah.
That's why they have other girls so that I can stare at those girls and not yours. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. What, like, how much is the most you ever spent in a strip club?
Probably 100. Like I'll go with the boys.
$100 is it?
Yeah,
Is the most you've ever spent in your entire life in one night at a strip club?
$100. And like I'll go with the boys and stuff, and I'll have fun with, like, it's when we're all hanging out. Like that night we went to the strip club, you weren't there, but we had a blast, and like, God, the boys were tore. Like I told you, that story was crazy. The boys are tore up. Rob gives the boys money, you know, and they're so fucked up that like the money's dropping on the floor, and like we had to pick up right behind them. Like, hey, bro, like you give them to the girls, not you know, what are you guys doing? Like, one of the boys is all messed up to where I gave him a Corona, and then he grabbed the Corona, and then it slipped out of his hand. Bow!
Yep, party fouls.
Landed on the ground. I was like, man,
Way too many party fouls.
I'm like, hey, bro, you're embarrassing us. Like, you got to pull your shit together.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's pretty... You make me feel bad. I think the most I've ever spent was like $1,200.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I really liked one girl one time, and this was in Phoenix when I used to live out there. What's so crazy is, like, back then, in my 20s, I would go to a strip club all the time. Like, when we turned 18, first strip club ever, it was Deja Vu. You know Deja Vu, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah. So Colorado Springs.
Wait, you spent $1,000?
No.
200
not
in
then.
Deja Vu? Oh, okay.
No. 1,200 was more of like when I was around like 20, 23, 24. But no. When we were 18, I was just saying my first strip club was Deja Vu. And Deja Vu was full nude, no alcohol, dirty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let's just have a whole bunch of beautiful flowers in our faces. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, not beautiful. I would say let's just.
You said not beautiful.
Yeah. There's some of those flower petals are out there.
Wilted.
Yeah. But no, it was cool. You could smoke back then. You know, I buy a pack of Black and Milds as an 18-year-old and just smoke a Black and Mild, be in the strip club, putting $1 a dance. But yeah, used to go. You've been to Deja Vu at least, right?
Mm. Mm-mm.
And
No.
people, you have to understand, man.
Oh, wait. I did.
You have.
I went with Rob one time.
Yeah, and you understand the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So people that go to the strip clubs or never been, you'll understand this. But for the people that do go to strip clubs, any strip club that's next to a military installation,
Oh man,
is the most grimiest fucking strip club of any spots. There's one in Phoenix next to I think it's like Lowry Air Force Base or something like that. I forgot what the Air Force Base is out there. But yeah, we went to one in there, and that motherfucker was one pole, maybe the size of this basement. And yeah, that strip club, I'm telling you, bro, was grimy. I mean, there's things that I would share that went down, but I don't know if, for the first cast. We'll get back to it if we ever talk about strip clubs again. Maybe I'll go into the story, but yeah, grimy. And then Deja Vu is our grimiest strip club here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. So that pretty much introduced me into the whole scene. And then when I lived in Phoenix, one of my ex-coworkers, his brother-in-law, or I think it was his brother-in-law, or one of his friends, basically he used to be a cook at the strip club. So we went over there, and he brought me to that spot, and then we would go there all the time, man. We would play spades with the strippers, things like that, hang out. It was crazy times.
I dated a stripper.
Really?
Yeah.
Which strip club was she at?
She wasn't stripping at the time.
She used to be a stripper.
She used to be a stripper. But she was cray.
Yeah?
Yeah, she was cray, man.
Let's hope it's not the same. My cousin.
No, this was out in Arizona. I lived out in Arizona, man. Like,
them Arizona strippers, you do want to marry, man. I get it. How old were you?
I was 24. Yeah.
You married a stripper at 12. I'm in love with a stripper. You really were, bro.
I was. Yeah, one time. I'll tell you the crazy story one time.
Okay.
It was, bro, like
How long did the marriage last?
She got me kicked out of. Oh, I didn't marry her. No, but I dated her. I didn't marry her.
Oh, I thought you married her. Yeah. No,
I wanted to, but
my cousin married a stripper, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Is he still married to her?
No.
He said no.
No. I don't think that ever really lasts. Like, you can't. I mean, you can, but
it's a profession. It's a profession too. Like,
yeah, it is, but
a respectable profession. But
if the girl isn't that type, a respectable type, I guess it doesn't work that way, right?
Yeah, I think it's mainly the drugs. It was drugs. It wasn't because of her being a stripper. It was just the drug use, which made her cray. So,
I mean, if you're gonna strip, would you strip if you were a pretty girl? You don't even have to be fine, because we've seen strippers that aren't really that fine either. You know what I'm saying? But if you had a decent enough body, would you strip?
I don't know.
With the mentality you have now as a man, most guys, of course, would say yes. But
I don't know. You got OnlyFans now, so.
Would I've never subscribed to OnlyFans at all.
You haven't?
No. Have you?
No.
You can be real.
No, I'm being real.
Yeah, I've never subscribed to it, so I don't really know how that goes down. Is it just a monthly fee for one girl that you can watch on Pornhub? I mean, that's pretty much how I see it.
Well, and some of the girls don't, like, some of the girls are making bank, and they don't really do a lot. Right? They don't really have to do a lot on there. And then there's girls that do everything on there. So
yeah, I've seen girls do, or like they'll post that they have like fitness instructions on OnlyFans and things like that.
Yeah, I dated an OnlyFans girl, so
yeah,
and she wanted me to make videos with her, so I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, that's why when you asked me, I was like,
you never. He's like, nah, I've never subscribed, but I was almost in it, bro. I was about to be one of the subscribers.
Would you ever do that? Would you ever like have sex for money?
Will I get paid?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be in certain situations, man. It's just, in my 20s when it was a lot easier to do those things. Yeah, but at my age now, man, I'm tired, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking like 45 an hour of just straight pumping. No. Pumping, that's a long time, bro.
I mean, like,
you gotta add in foreplay and the extra fun stuff, but like, do you actually know what porn do some of those like have to go through? I went to a convention once, and this guy was like, man, he used to. I don't know how I started the conversation with him. I just remember I started off how we started like talking, but I just went to say, hey, bro, I saw you on one of the Skinamax pornos, and he was like, ugh, those little fucking Cinemax porns are so horrible, softcore porns, and he was like, yeah, man, like, he started breaking down how actually works, where he has to take breaks, you know, to get himself re-excited again and all these things. And like, it's just, it's rough, man.
See, I think it's hard to like say you wouldn't do something if you've never been put in a situation where you had to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it'd be just like you asked me if I'd strip. Like if I was a girl, if I strip.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it came down to it, and that was my only way of surviving, I probably would.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if it's the only thing, like be homeless or do that, like I'd strip. You know what I mean? So it's hard to say.
Well,
it's hard to be on a high horse and be like, no, I wouldn't do that. But
putting whatever we're going to talk about against being homeless.
that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
That's unfair. That's
saying.
unfair because we're automatically going to go down the route of getting paid no matter what. Like, I always love those scenarios.
You'd be like, would you be homeless or would you toss salad?
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
Like, that's exactly where I was about to go. I love those type of scenarios where people are like we had this on one of our games when we were playing Call of Duty, man. We were, you know, you bullshit with your boys on Call of Duty. And of course, that conversation comes up. Hey, for $1 million, would you suck some dick? And I'm like, yes, bro. But if a guy really came down with $1 million in a bag, duffel bag, and just dropped it in front of me right now and was like, suck my dick, you can have this. Man, like,
oh, Angel, I can't wait to win the lottery.
At that point,
I'll be like, hey,
it's always
hey,
easy. It's always easy to be like, yes, talk
Well,
that
that's
shit. I'm gonna talk that shit. Be like, yes, I'll do that. But when that scenario actually comes up and you gotta get on your knees.
Well, the only reason I say that too is because like I've never ever like cheated on anybody.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I've been put in a position to where I know I wouldn't do that. There's some people that are be like, I'd never cheat, or that I have thought about it. I've came close to it. But at the same time, like if people don't have the opportunity, then you can't really say you would or wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Because the opportunity has never been there. Just like a good example is like Tiger Woods. Like, of course, everybody would be like, oh, Tiger Woods, like nailing all these chicks and da-da-da-da. And like, and people are like, oh, he had a beautiful wife. I would never do that. Well, you're not also in that position where women are just throwing themselves at you every single time that you're out, or, you know.
Yeah. It's hard.
So it's hard to say, to be like, yeah, I wouldn't do that until you're put in that situation.
And you always got to remember that. Plus, when it comes to being faithful, me and my friends always said this, man, is you're only as faithful as your opportunities.
Yeah.
So if there's no opportunities, you're going to be faithful, obviously.
Yeah.
But if an opportunity erupts, what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? What dice are you going to down to that type of discussion? For men, it is harder. Because men will do anything for some vagina, bro. Let's be real. Anything for some vagina.
Yeah.
They'll put their life on the line for some vagina. Like, I've seen it, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
have I done it? Sometimes, but like not crazy shit. It's just women, I do feel like they've been conditioned all their life to have to say no to guys. So it's a lot easier. So it's just, what did Chad Ocho Cinco, he said, you know what I'm saying, your wife is only as faithful, or, you know, will say no to, will only say, how do you say it? You only say.
Bro, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what Chad Ojo.
You having a stroke?
Yeah. It's just
I was like, bro,
you know, that's on the left side. That's why I'm no, I tell, like, your girl is only as faithful depending on the guy or something like that. You know? And like, yeah, girls can always say no because they're conditioned all their life to say no to the advance, easily cheat. So that's why it's hard, man. That's why I'm single, because I don't really trust a lot of these girls that I've been talking to.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. Why are you single?
I think I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Patiently waiting.
That's good.
That's all it is.
I would say I'm patiently waiting too. I like that.
I wouldn't say that I don't have trust. Like, I don't want to, like, I don't want to say that you can't trust all women. Sometimes you feel that way, you know, and women probably feel the same way about men. And you know, it's just the way it is right now.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just a matter of not jumping in things. And like I told you, I was in a 3-day relationship. Like I told some girl at the bar.
Yes, break that down.
Break down a
3-day relationship to me, please.
I told her, yeah, I just got out of a 3-day relationship. She just started laughing. I was like, I'm being serious. Like, you know, but as you get older, I'm like, oh man, I gotta, like, maybe I'm just being too picky, or maybe I'm just, you know, maybe I just need to just jump in there and try it. So I was in there for 3 days and I was like, nope, no.
Yeah.
You just see something and I'm like, no, that's a bad sign. Like, nah, I'm good.
I'm 100% with it.
I'm good. And I think it's because, like, I don't want to waste anybody's time, and I don't want them to waste my time either. Like, if I'm not about the relationship, or if I'm not about, like, moving forward with the person, then I don't want to waste their time.
Yeah. Well, that's the realest shit, 'cause I do the same thing.
You know, and time's more valuable than anything to me.
Facts.
You know, I don't want to waste anybody's time.
I'm one of those people that really doesn't think that I'm going to live past 55.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I used to think I was going to be gone at like 20, 21.
21, man, come on.
Yeah, you ever watch Boys in the Hood?
But like that's
Yeah. What was the first thing? What was the first thing on Boys in the Hood? You remember?
You want to see a dead body?
No. It had a statistic. Most black men don't live till.
Yeah, but you're
that
part
scared me for
Korean
life,
too.
bro.
Yeah, I get it. But you're part Korean too, and Koreans live, bro.
I'm just saying.
But I get that. Yeah, the statistic for that.
But that was back in the day, you know, and that was more, I think, more propaganda, because that was more Cali gang stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but
Where
you watch that.
Where in Cali are you from?
Oh, I'm not even from Cali.
Oh.
I lived out there for like 6-7 years, but.
Yeah. I grew up in Sacramento.
Okay.
All my Sacramento friends, what's up?
But I think also there's a perception too, like, because before I moved to California, I was terrified of California, just because, like, movies, stories, I think, and all the gangs and stuff. Are you
that guy that kid that parents really couldn't have you watch certain things because you took it to heart?
No, they would let me watch everything.
And that's what made you take it to heart? It's like, I'm not going to Cali. I'm not getting shot by some Bloods and Crips.
But you just don't know, like.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Especially when you hear stories, and, you know, especially like news, you hear nothing but bad stuff.
That's why I don't watch the news anymore.
But bad stuff, you're like, oh man, like.
Yeah.
You know, like even out here in Springs, like you turn on the news and there's certain parts of town, like Citadel Mall. You're like, oh, bro, I'm not going to Citadel Mall. Everybody dies there, bro. Like, bro, I don't need shoes that bad. I don't need shoes that bad.
And the fact that people think Colorado Springs is getting ghetto is so funny, because
But that's what I'm saying. It's just.
There's real ghettos that I've been to, and it's nowhere close to that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I stay and live in Colorado Springs, because I feel safe here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The friendly ass people. I love the city. I love the view of our city, bro. Mm. To drive at 8 o'clock in the morning and you just see that mountain, bro, and the sky behind it, bro. This Colorado Springs is a beautiful spot. And
dude, by being military, bro, I've seen ghettos outside of the States.
Yeah.
Like
ghettos in Korea, bro.
Yeah. Germany.
You know, I'm German.
Are you really?
I was born in Frankfurt, Germany, bro.
Were you?
Yeah. I left as a baby, so I don't remember anything from it. But yeah, on my birth certificate, I'm Frankfurt, Germany. My sister used to do the whole little shit to me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man. You know, we talk shit, family. My family's full of shit. We're getting my niece and nephew up there, but yeah, me, my sister, and my parents were all shit.
Yeah, they my fondest memory, my memory of Germany is because I used to be right-handed.
What do you mean?
I used to be left-handed.
Okay.
And then
how do you switch that though? You can actually
because they
train yourself to switch.
No, because they said there was evil out there, and they made me write with my right. That's how it happened.
So they can't the shit that you are. So
Yeah. Like back in the day, they used to think it was evil to write with your left hand.
You're left-handed now, though.
No, I'm right-handed
You
now.
are continuously sticking with the propaganda.
Honestly, I'm fucked, bro. Like, because a lot of times I'll get my rights and lefts mixed up.
Yeah.
So, and then I write with my right, but like I'm left-handed, so I write upside down. So it's really weird.
I mean, that helps with your creativeness, though.
Yeah, I use both sides of my brain, so.
Yeah, that's how I am. Yeah. I'm left-handed, so this is my precision hand, and this is my strong hand. So I write.
Whoa, bro.
Facts. Facts. So I can do a lot of I can multitask a lot of shit. And what I mean by is my precision left hand, I write with it. I usually, when I grab a fork or spoon, this is my dominant hand to eat. I wipe my ass with my left hand. But I throw with my right hand.
You throw like that.
Yeah. yeah, I throw. I was trying to precision. I'm trying to precision.
All right, bro. What are you throwing, bro?
Yeah. Like a dart. I was initially trying to throw a dart in my phone.
Angel, what are you throwing?
But I didn't say that I was throwing a dart, so I just acted it out, and that came out real weird. My bad. But yeah, this is my power hand. So yeah, like I throw shit. Yeah, I use my right hand. Yeah, so I could write a novel while jerking off. You know what I'm saying?
That's skills.
Wow, that's super skills, bro.
So what's your novel?
Yeah, I don't know. And that's why I'm not writing a novel. I wouldn't know where to start. It would just be like,
this whole chapter is just nothing but him saying,
yeah.
Get it.
My shit just looked like Bart's chalkboard at the beginning of The Simpsons. Just the same sentence over and over. Oh, man. Yeah, those are the days.
Yeah, but in Germany, I mean, it was crazy out there, bro. Like, it was truly like, and because me being a military brat, I was born in Korea, then I moved to Germany, then I went to Hawaii, so I never got to.
Yeah, I've been to Hawaii.
That messed me up because I was living in Hawaii most of the time growing up, and then when I got to the States, I got here to Colorado, and I'm like, oh, this is the mainland, and they're like, they would look at me like, what, bro? Like, this is America. Yeah, because that's what in Hawaii they call this the mainland.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm happy to be in the mainland.
Oh, that's so funny that you.
And they're like, look, that. Mowgli from Jungle Book, right? Like, this is America.
That's hilarious. Yeah, no.
But I mean, you get a different perspective of like what things are outside of like.
Yeah.
Like
culture.
Culture. Like
people don't understand.
I didn't really realize racism until I got here to the States.
Yeah.
Because honestly, well, I noticed it more in like Hawaii too, because you know the guys did not like, you know, white people out there.
In Hawaii?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like even I think I was more hated like in Germany because I was American and not because of my color of my skin.
I get that.
You know, you notice that just outside of the States. You know, even like the ghettos, you're just like, oh man, this is like, I remember in Germany, like whole families, like grandmothers and sons and stuff would just be way outside for bread, for food.
Yeah.
Like they would just wait in a line just to get food, man. Like basic essentials.
like, what's so crazy to me is that, yeah, when you live overseas, like, I lived in Japan, Korea, well, you know, a lot. Those are the more extensive places where I stayed there for a longer periods of time. But like, I did a lot in those time frames, you know. And like, when I lived in Korea, man, like, culture, it's all culture. Like, you know, you grow up a particular way because that's how your family shows it. You know what I'm saying? You know, being part Korean, you get that. I feel like in the you know, in America, basically, you're just
The mainland.
the mainland for real. When you live in the mainland, like growing up here, you know, it's not, you know, unless you're around your family and your family brings out that culture that you know, they grew up in. But like, if you've been growing up in like an Americanized way, like I was, you know, you only remember the cultures that you've seen from those times. Like, I just remember when I was in Korea, you know, women had to, when we were on the bus, women had to get up and give up their seat if any older Korean ladies, ajumas, were on the bus. You know, they get on the bus, and I just remember a girl didn't get up, and some Korean guy came over and slapped her in the face and made her get up for that girl to sit down.
That's crazy.
And I
mean, that's the way it is right now.
Yeah. But like, he did that, and nobody fucking
Batted an eye,
yeah,
or
you know, yeah, that's just how it goes, you know.
put their phone up, film that shit.
Yeah, and that's how life is. Well, I mean, back then we didn't have the phones; we had pagers, and yeah, but like, yeah, motherfuckers. When I saw that, I was like, holy shit. I'm just gonna give up my seat to anybody old, you know what I'm saying? And that taught me to treat elderly correctly, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't treat them like shit, you know. But Americans, we're all about ourselves, as we should be.
That drives me so crazy,
that's
bro.
Because we don't really have a culture. America's culture is, this is my land. That's pretty much how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a whole different way of culture that everybody thinks, but like, the way I see America is my land. This is my family. We take care of ours. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But in heritage and the culture in like Korea and Japan, like, it's family. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, those ways of growing up taught me a lot, man. Like, I brought that shit here, and that's what makes me the person that I am. So I feel like that's a big thing for us. Like, when you grew up, your family, you know, always stayed within the cultures of like Korean things, or no? Your mom tried to bring you to...
It was kind of mixed. Like, of course, my mom would always be like, hey, I want you to date a Korean girl. You know, and I'm like, hell no. If she's anything like you, like...
That's so funny.
Yeah, because my mom had a temper, bro.
Yeah. Oh, I believe it.
Asians have tempers.
Yeah. Stupid tempers, too. That don't calm down.
Oh, no, bro.
That don't calm down. They don't calm down. Oh. My mom.
But yeah, I was just, you know, but my mom would always say, do you speak Filipino?
Tagalog, no.
No?
No.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Tagalog? Okay, sorry.
There's a whole bunch of different forms, but that's the main thing, and I don't speak it. Like, I'll understand certain words, and what's crazy is that, Tagalog is basically kind of like Spanish with Asian dialect.
Is it really?
That's how I see it as. And yeah, so like, you could pick up on certain words if you know Spanish words, you know, and then you could probably figure out what the hell somebody's saying, but like, I don't speak it at all. My whole family, my cousins, everybody in Denver and Aurora, they all grew up that way. And
yeah,
because how I grew up is that my dad, you know, we're both military brats, is that my dad got stationed all over the place, and I went with him.
Yeah.
You know, my sister, she's older than me, so when she got pregnant with my nephew, she stayed in the States, and sometimes my mom would stay with her. So it'd just be me and my dad out in the world.
Out in the world,
yeah.
huh?
And then I would only see my family, my cousins, my uncles, aunts, everybody
And family gatherings and stuff.
for like summer and winter vacation. So I didn't really get to grow up with my cousins, you know, and whenever I did come to visit, I had to babysit all them because I'm part of the older cousins, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would babysit. So I hated coming to visit, you know what I'm saying? And babysit all these little motherfuckers while my parents go to the casino and shit. And
did you guys go a lot of places at like summer vacation and stuff like that?
For the most part. A lot of the times my parents, they love gambling, so we would go to like Reno or Vegas a lot. A lot.
Nice.
A lot.
Yeah.
Anywhere with a casino, we there.
I was one of the kids that always had to make up stories because we never went anywhere.
Really?
Yeah, I used to always have to make up stories and be like, "Oh, we went here."
Give me
we
a
went
made
there.
up story right now. I want to hear a made up story. Give me one of your favorite made up stories.
I think I said that we went to Minnesota one time. And they're like, "Why would you go to Minnesota?"
Why would you chose? Yeah,
bro. I don't know why
you chose, bro.
I don't know why. I just picked Minnesota.
And your mind was like, "Man, I would just watch the Vikings
I have to
fucking
run
game."
through it.
Like what? Minnesota. And what'd you do in Minnesota, bro?
Go on the lakes. That's how I knew about Minnesota. Bro, we never went anywhere.
That's your
No
creative
Disneyland,
side.
no nothing, bro. Nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my dad, he did take my dad and my mom, because my mom was working at the time too, so they both would take us out on trips, man. They did as much, but most of our trips was we'll go somewhere where a family member's at, stay with them, and then we would do whatever is over there, like you know. But my dad always had friends and family, you know, in LA and all over Cali, Colorado, Oklahoma, Florida, you know what I'm saying? So we would go all those spots, and yeah, my parents would, you know, find something to do out there, and then we would just go do it. So yeah, I really did go on a lot of trips, man. It was a good time. I don't know how my dad afforded all that.
But yeah, I did go to my room a lot.
Mm-hmm. And do what?
Pops would be like, "Take your ass to the room." That's it, bro.
And then you would make up stories about Minnesota. That's so good, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. There was this one time, man, I met this fine ass model, bro, out in Idaho.
From Minnesota? From Idaho?
That's how I feel like you would just start a story off and just start making random shit. Like, yeah, but she was from Idaho. Like, why? What are you doing in Idaho? What are you doing in Minnesota? What were you doing at the lakes? That's what I want to. Fishing?
It wasn't even fishing, swimming. That's it. And I didn't know how to swim, bro, until I was like, I didn't learn how to swim until I was...
I can't swim for shit.
16.
I can't swim for shit. Being an islander, I cannot swim for shit, though.
I lived in Hawaii, and I could not swim because I was terrified. Because when I lived in Hawaii, Jaws came out, and that ended me going out in the ocean.
Yep. I'm with you.
When Jaws came out, I was like, nah, I'm good.
I'm not trying to f with Jaws.
It's not a real movie. Well, it looks real.
Yeah, f that. Like, I hate putting myself in positions where I can't handle myself if need be.
Yeah.
And you can't handle yourself in water. I can't fight a goddamn shark. The shark's gonna win, guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? If I tried to punch a shark in that bitch, you could slow ass punch through the fucking water. No, bro, I'm gonna get fucking ate up. And then every shark story I've heard of people getting bit, you know, you can't blame the shark. You're the dumbass that went into the fucking their territory. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I'm fucking the dumbass that went into his territory, got my arm off, and I'm not gonna be like that shark. Be like,
so you don't want to swim with sharks?
No. That is nothing I want to do. When it comes to water,
we
fam,
keep doing this.
No.
We keep doing this. We're gonna go swim with sharks, bro.
Psych. Nope. It's
You never swim with sharks.
No,
I'm not saying that I want to
swim, bro. I don't swim. What is this?
So you
I don't
can't
even go
you
in
can't,
pools. I
You
don't even go
can't
in
swim,
pools.
or you're not. You're not good at
I
it.
almost drowned at the YMCA when I was younger, and in like 6 feet of water. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was tiptoeing in the 3 feet. 'Cause I was younger. I was tiptoeing in the 3 feet. Got swayed into the fucking little indention part, and I lost footing, and then I started getting into the 6 foot, and I almost drowned, bro. And ever since then, you know what's so crazy is I'd rather burn to death than drown.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
So if
bro.
anybody asks me, do you want to get burned or drowned? Drowning that's my biggest fear, bro.
Is it
I hate
really?
that, fighting for oxygen like that.
So like when you drive downtown, you pass the Y, you just start breaking in a sweat.
No, I can go around. I've been in pools. It's just swimming. Like if you take like a plane ride, and it, like, you know, God forbid the plane goes down over the ocean.
You just don't want anything to
If
do
the
with
raft,
no football poles, no.
no, if the raft was the only thing that can hold me up, and people are too full, I'll fight everybody on the raft to keep that raft to myself if need be, because I will fucking stay on that raft until that bitch dies, because I can't swim for shit. I don't know how to tread. I know people be like, just do this with your feet. Just do this. Fuck you. That don't work. I do this shit. I'm still bobbing in the fucking water, trying to catch air, bro. It's saddening. And then I'm big, so I thought I would, you know, automatically float to the top. No, son. No. I'm like a...
So that's your biggest fear is drowning.
Drowning, and I have a fear of heights.
Do you really?
Yeah. I can't even get on my roof to fix certain things. I used to have my swamp cooler on the roof, and I would have to change out the filter. I would have my ex-girlfriend go up there and do it, or fucking cousins and uncles, people, anybody. My dad would come over all the way from Denver to get on my roof. I'll get, my knees start buckling, and I start getting that shaky feeling in my legs.
Do you really?
When I get to like the third step of a ladder.
You don't do amusement
Oh, I'll do
rides?
that. If I'm strapped down, yeah.
Oh, then you're okay.
I'm okay. But
That is crazy.
what was it? The Stratosphere in Vegas. Yeah, I went to the top before they started charging to go. It blew my fucking mind when they did it. Because when that Stratosphere opened up, you could just go up there.
Yeah.
You know, it was free to go up there.
So you went on the ride that goes up and down on that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just the side areas.
Just going up, yeah.
Yeah, the side areas have railings.
You didn't do the roller
And then
coaster
you can
either.
look over
Yeah.
the side railings.
Because they have a roller coaster
Yeah,
that
I've seen
dips
the
you
roller
over and then brings you
No,
back.
I
You
couldn't do that one.
Strapped in.
Yeah, I know I'm strapped in, but that's extreme heights. That's extreme heights, fam.
I used to have a fear of heights, and I've fought that.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I started in Disneyland. I started doing the smaller rides, and then I started building back up to the bigger ones. But there was this one time in Vegas, I did the Stratosphere, the ride that goes up and down.
Yeah.
And I was yelling. I was yelling, bro. I literally was like, there was this little girl that was right next to me. She had to turn and look at me.
Like, calm your ass down, sir. God damn, that's funny. When a little
It was
kid has
bad.
to be
Yeah,
like,
it was bad.
You're annoying
Like,
the shit out of me.
she literally stopped yelling to look at me to make sure I was good. That was pretty embarrassing, bro. And then there was one time I got on the ride. I thought I could get on the ride. No, I couldn't get on the ride. I was like, hey man, hey bro, like, unstrap me. Like, he's like, you're about to go. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm like, unstrap me. Mm-hmm. And then I had to do that walk of shame where everybody on that ride just watched me walk off.
Yeah. Those are the things, Tower of Doom and Elitch's, yeah, I'll do it. I've done it. But that circular walk up to the front.
Oh yeah, I'll do it too. Yeah, I start having a panic attack. Yeah.
And then it's strapped in. It's like, hey, bro, push this a little tight. I want you to suffocate me with the goddamn
I'll
vest.
literally have asthma going through that line. Like, oh, I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
I prepare myself. I'll look at it. Once they get to the top, I hear the clicking, and then I'm like, and then I'll watch when they hit the top. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it drops at 4. So that when I get to the top, okay, we're at the top. It clicks. 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, I prepare myself for every situation because I can't do that, man. It scares the me, man. My balls go into my stomach when it comes to situations like that.
I have my other fear is pure darkness. And because I took psychology, and that's the meaning of the fear of being alone.
Got you. Oh shit.
Like just being in a cave and not being able to see anything, and then just feeling that you're just there by yourself. It just brings a panic to me.
Yeah, I mean, who the fuck wants to be in a dark ass cave first? Like,
I'm just saying, bro.
I think I have that there. I don't know how bad it is for you. You know, maybe we'll do that and and video that shit. Like, yeah, it's just do you believe in ghosts? Mm-hmm. I don't.
You don't?
No, man. There's always something. Like, when I go down a motherfucking walk through like a dark ass forest, I'm not thinking ghosts.
What are you thinking of? Animals?
Yeah, I'm thinking animals that can hurt me. Zombies.
Oh, wait,
People,
no, hold on.
People,
Angel, hold on.
You know what I'm saying? People.
No.
You can think of ghosts, but I believe in zombies.
Ghosts or zombies, bro?
Well, yeah. Like, the whole thing is that when I walk down an alley, I'm not thinking, oh, there might be like some supernatural entity coming after me. No, it's more of there might be this drunk pervert trying to f me. You know what I'm saying? That's what scares me when I go into a dark area. It's dark in here, so somebody's gonna try.
I just think it's so funny that you look in the woods and be like, oh man, is that a zombie?
I think
that's the first thought that comes to you. Oh my God, is that a zombie?
The whole Walking Dead me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it is. But when it comes down to, because when it comes to who the honestly, if it came down to the zombie apocalypse, I want it to be the old school zombies that walk. Shaun of the Dead, The Walking Dead, Night of the Living Dead, those original. We're dead. How's your cardio? How's your cardio?
Not that good.
Not that good, right?
Yeah.
My cardio is horrible, son. And I'm older, so my knees ain't that great. You know what I'm saying? We're dead.
I'm not afraid of zombies, though.
But I'll if it's a walking zombie, I'll you know what I'm saying? Easy.
So one day you're going down for murder. Because you're going to think something's a zombie and it's going to be some cracked out person.
And all I'm going to say is
and then you're just going to light them up.
Yeah, But my thing is that I have an alibi.
That I thought he was a zombie? Yeah.
No. It's that he was.
You're going to jail.
My asshole felt threatened.
Your asshole.
He was going to threaten. Whoever it was that I shot was going to me. That's my alibi.
That's crazy, man.
Rape?
No ghosts?
I don't believe in the.
You've never had any crazy stuff happen?
I mean, I've seen doors shut on their own, but it could have been the wind, bro. It was the wind. What have you seen that actually made you believe that there's ghosts in the world? And what kind of ghosts are you thinking of? Casper?
No, bro. Casper's a friendly ghost.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? Him too. He's not real. What kind of ghosts? What happened?
I've just seen stuff move, or I felt things like presence in the room and things like that. That's it. I've never
presence in the room?
Yeah, like I've seen like weight and things like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, that's different. What is the feeling you get? Like, is it gut feeling, like
Heavy.
butterflies?
Yeah, heavy.
Heavy on your shoulders?
Like almost blacking out, heavy, like energy. You can feel energy.
Really?
Yeah.
Never.
No?
No. Maybe I'm just not spiritual. It could be. But I'll definitely believe that some type of
No, now this is a challenge now. Now we're gonna go to some haunted places.
Nice.
Are you down?
Yeah. Like real haunted spots. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can I bring my gun?
Hell no.
Nah, man. What's it then? Okay. Well, we got to work out beforehand.
Okay.
Fight these.
I'm just saying, because I don't want to get shot. If you bring your gun, I'm not. Zombie! Bow!
Yeah. Something.
No, Geno.
Be like, Geno, don't be making those sounds, bro. Yeah, it ain't going down that way, playa. Nah.
I was writing a novel. Or beating off with the other hand.
Hey, you're ambidextrous too, bro. You could do it also. That's so funny. Nah, I couldn't do it. It's not my lifestyle. But yeah, I've never seen anything ghost-wise.
Wait, so you heard about the drones and stuff, right?
Like spy drones?
No, just the drones in New Jersey and stuff. Like they're trying to figure out what those are.
No. What?
You haven't? Yeah.
What?
So wait, I'm gonna ask you: Do you believe in aliens? Like you believe in zombies? So there's zombies, ghosts, and then there's aliens. Like, do you believe in aliens?
Yeah, because aliens is like a life form, right? Mm-hmm. It's not a entity, a spiritual entity.
Well, we don't know though, but it could be.
Yeah, but if they would have been here already if it was an entity coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it'd be a motherfucking life form of some sorts, looking however it looks. Which maybe looks like us. Maybe it's a gorilla.
So you think if there was aliens, it'd be here already? Is that what you're saying?
We would at least see something. Have seen something.
Nah, bro.
You really believe in Area 51?
Yeah. Aliens probably are like, they came and they're like, oh man,
this place sucks.
They're doing TikTok dances. Nah, we ain't stopping here.
Aliens came over and they're like, God damn, this is like deja vu. Now I'm leaving this.
How do you know the aliens don't feel like we're zombies, bro?
Yeah, that could be. I mean, we probably would eat them. I would. Man, there's nothing that I wouldn't eat. What's the craziest thing you've ever eaten?
Ever eaten? Mm-hmm. I mean, it all depends who you are, bro. Like octopus probably, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's our background. Like that's not crazy.
Yeah, that's not great. Octopus.
I mean, alligator, shark.
Okay, yeah. Do you like gator bites and shit?
Uh huh.
That's not bad.
No, I'd probably say frog legs.
Frog legs, yeah. You know,
because that's not in our culture.
But the Chinese restaurants give those.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not anything crazy like monkey brains.
No.
No.
Do you eat monkey brains?
I've had bulgogi in Korea.
Dog, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is it pretty good?
Tastes like chicken. It just depends on how you season any meat. It doesn't matter, man. It's gonna taste good or not.
Yeah, I remember one time I was going to school and kids were making fun of me because they knew I was Korean and they were like, "You eat dog."
Yeah. And then I told them.
I was pretty upset.
Were you?
Yeah, I was.
You took offense to that?
Yeah, because I was in America. I'm like, I don't eat dogs.
Racism,
and then I went to go tell my mom and she's like, "Yeah, that's bulgogi."
That's funny. I would laugh at that and I would make jokes back. Like, that's how I am, though. I've always been that type. Like,
but I didn't know. I didn't know about our culture. I didn't know we ate dogs, actually.
Yeah. Fucking delicious. There's hamsters, pets.
Bro, hamsters? You've eaten hamsters?
I've tried the bugs in Hong Kong. Like the bugs.
No, but you eaten hamsters?
I don't know. I feel like I have. I would. As long as it's fucking cooked, seasoned, I'll eat anything with rice. Any meat product, cook it, season, cook it, put it on a plate, put some rice next to it. I'm fucking chowing down, bro. No problem. No problem. Put some pussy and some fucking rice next to me. I'll eat that shit, bro.
I think this answers why you're single.
Because I'll eat it.
Because people have pets, bro. And they are not safe around you.
No. I mean, there's just certain dogs I wouldn't eat. I wouldn't eat that little chihuahua. There's no meat on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Angel.
Give me a
crazy. That is crazy.
Give me a pit bull with some of that fatty meat. Oh, yeah, the fatty thigh muscles.
So is there, you think there's nothing that you wouldn't eat?
Yeah. I mean, maybe actual human flesh, no. Actual, like, human meat, no.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
bro.
cannibalism, no, I wouldn't do. But an animal, I would try it. Yeah. I have no problem trying anything like that. Anybody that wants to go out and eat some crazy shit, man, hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram. I got you, bro. I'll eat anything with you, bro. But we have to bring rice, and if they don't have rice, we're gonna bring it.
Oh,
we're gonna make a tub of rice.
You eat rice with every meal, huh?
Every meal, man. That's how I stay.
Yeah, I do too.
Big, bro. What is your favorite rice? Jasmine?
Yeah, jasmine.
Yeah. I buy the big Sam's Club bag of rice. I used to always go to the Asian Pacific markets, man, and grab the, 50-pound rice, but I found like I wouldn't eat it all.
Yeah.
In the time frame that I needed to, because I hate when rice is spoiled.
Yeah, it was a certain window. Like, I make enough for like 2 servings. Because if
2 cups?
If I do more than that, then it just goes bad on me.
I do 4 cups every 3 days.
Every 3 days? Yeah. I do 2 every 2 days, 1.5.
And then I've posted it many a times, but I go to spots, and if they don't have rice for the meat, I'll go across the street to any
and go get rice.
Chinese restaurant that's over there, any Asian restaurant, get some.
Bring your own.
My parents love going to Famous Dave's barbecue, bro. Their barbecue's good. Like it's not bad. Like I'll go with them, and then there's this little Hawaiian spot next door. This little walk across the parking lot. I'll go over there, get 2 tubs of rice. I'll be like, yeah, I just need two tubs of white rice, man. He'd be like, that's it? I'm like, yeah. I'm going over the barbecue spot, and I need rice. And he's like, oh, I got you, fam. And hook it up. And I just pay, $8, bring that over. They're going to stop me from bringing in white rice? No, they can't. They better put that on the menu if they want me to not, you know what I'm saying?
You ever eat water rice?
Yeah.
Put water in your rice? Yeah. We used to do that all the time.
It's like Asian cereal.
Or the
Asian
crispy rice that you get.
The Rice Krispie treats?
No, like the the rice, like how you scrape all the rice out and then you have all that crispiness in there.
The brown ones?
Yeah.
You like that? You just put water in it, eat it up?
No, I just eat it just like that.
Oh, man. No, I don't do that.
Oh, now you're disgusted.
Now I'm judging you. Now I'm judging you, disgusted. Bro. What the you're talking about the overcooked, just been sitting there, hard-ass rice.
Yeah.
And you just...
crunch on it, bro.
Like nerds, like... just
yeah.
What? That's different. I mean... I wouldn't say if like you just put a bowl of that shit over here. I wouldn't fucking. Let me go ahead and try this. Yeah, it sucks. I'll give you the real answer on that. That's nah. The first thing my parents ever taught me to cook was rice, and it wasn't like a particular way. It was just the way that Filipinos have always done the rice, man. Just wash it and fill the water up to this line right here on my finger. And
Yeah, that's what I got taught too, how to make
and
rice.
then whenever I wanted something to eat as a kid, man, I would just fill up a big bowl of rice, put some soy sauce and lemon juice, and just knock that out.
We did rice and ramen all the time.
Yeah, yeah. But like soy sauce, lemon juice, and then if I felt like I wanted some type of meat at that time, I would just eat it with like slices of deli meat, like, you know, whatever turkey or ham we had, and just with rice, man. And I still do that to this day.
Eat it with Kim?
I don't do kimchi.
No, Kim. It's the seaweed.
No.
No?
No.
Yeah. That's what we do. We do it with the seaweed.
The little seaweed squares?
Yeah, seaweed squares.
Well, I mean, my parents would do that, but like I guess I'm.
Or you do like the lettuce wrap.
I mean, I've
You
done
do
those.
lettuce and then scoop of rice and then like the meat. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
man. Yeah, I
Damn,
miss
you're
my
making me
mom's
hungry,
cooking.
bro.
Yeah, I know. I miss my mom's cooking, bro.
Oh, you just took me back. Yeah, we do those things, but like, I just remember I tried to cook one time in the house, and I almost burnt the house down, man. Trying to boil maybe like
Did you really?
I just put like a whole bunch of oil into a pot and turned that bitch on high, and then right out of the freezer, I think it was like tater tots, I threw it on there, but they're frozen, so the water with the oil made everything pop. I didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? I don't cook for shit. And I almost burnt the house down, man. And then my mom was like, no. My mom used to take the knobs off the stove when she left the house,
Did she really?
so I wouldn't cook for shit. And then whenever they went on trips or something like that and I was out home alone, my mom would make me breakfast, lunch, and dinner for each every day. I love her for that. I love you, Mom. But you did handicap me because now I can't cook for shit. I tried to make spaghetti, fam, and I that shit up.
Yeah?
So, yeah, it's a ridiculous thing.
Yeah, I had to learn how to cook, bro.
It's the seasoning part for me.
Isn't it?
People will be like, yeah, just put some
Yeah, but
seasoning
that's
on
all-
here and
that's
then
all preference,
taste it.
too.
And I'm like,
And it's all trial and error.
it just tastes. I don't know what the I'm tasting for.
Yeah, because when my mom and dad got a divorce, I had to raise my brother and sister, so I had to cook for them. And it was rough in the beginning, but they are still alive.
That's good. And they're good, right? They're good. Yeah, your brother's, every time I see him, he's a happy boy, man. He works out, you know what I'm saying? That's good. Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, I can't cook for shit. But what the last time I did spaghetti, man, was during COVID.
Oh,
And,
COVID. We got to talk about COVID.
Yeah, and my boy John, man, he was like, yeah, man, like, you gotta cook the ground beef, pour out the grease, put it back in there, do the sauce in a different pot, do the noodles, put a little bit of salt in that bitch or something like that. And I tried to even watch a YouTube video and just follow the steps on that shit. But the meat was burnt.
Was it really?
Yeah, that shit was so burnt. That's all you tasted on them shit. Fucking sauce was bland as shit. And I'm using the Prego. Like, all you got to do is just... But I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, just add whatever sauce, seasonings that you think would add to it. And I'm just like, yeah, whatever this is, whatever the fuck this is, I'm putting it in. Taste that shit. Tasted bland and ridiculously salty. And then the noodles were soggy as the box said 15 minutes, or not the box, the YouTube video said 15 minutes, right? But what I found out is that it was thin spaghetti that I was using. So I f***ed all that shit up. I made it. I even took a picture of it, put it on Facebook. I was all proud. And then I put that shit in my mouth and I spit that right out. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Threw it all away with the Fazoli's. It was saddening, bro. And then I got made fun of so bad that some friends of mine, and I appreciate y'all that did that for me. Whenever they made spaghetti, they would come over and bring it to me.
Oh, would they really?
Yeah, they would show me love and bring me some spaghetti. So I appreciate that because they knew damn well I was horrible with it.
So during COVID, were you by yourself the whole time? Were you dating anybody, or were you like?
And I was by myself.
Were you by yourself?
Yeah.
Were you were you by yourself in the crib, or?
No. I had my roommate John, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we. What's crazy is that me and him understood COVID, but we didn't believe it.
Yeah.
We were still going out to the bars.
Oh, were you guys really?
clubs.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we were still partying. I was hitting people up on Facebook like, hey, if you want to hang out, we'll go walk around Walmart for a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though it was social distancing, but I've. And then when I finally caught it, I was one of the people that it wasn't that bad for me.
Yeah.
So it lasted maybe a week. And again, when it came to COVID, the only reason I knew I had COVID is because anything fried food, whenever I smelt it, it smelled like burnt rubber. And
then that's how you knew?
That's how I knew. I was like, oh, shit, I have COVID. But it lasted maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I was done.
Yeah, bro, I thought I was going to die during COVID.
When you had it, or you
No.
just thought you were going to die?
Because it was crazy, bro.
You got scared of that whole pandemic?
Well, because I was here by myself.
Oh.
So I was living by myself, bro. I didn't leave at all.
Yeah? You was that scared? Locked doors?
Yeah, I was just looking out the window, watching kids play outside. Then I was like, well, this kind of looks creepy. Didn't talk to nobody. So I'd call like random places just to hear a voice. You know,
You would call random places?
Yeah, it'd be like, yeah, for this person, push 2. And I'm like, oh, girl, you're so funny. I love when you talk dirty to me. Bro, I wasn't getting unemployment. So I was in here for at least a month and a half, not getting unemployment. So no money coming. So I was selling stuff off of Craigslist. And people would come to get it, and I'd give it to them, and then they'd give me money.
And you were masked up with a sweater and gloves.
No, I wasn't masked in. I was in my own house, bro. I wasn't that paranoid.
The way
Yeah,
you
bro.
sounded, you were fucking
I had to
hazmat
I was
suited up
borrowing
and
money
shit,
from
you know?
people that were getting unemployment.
Oh, that's so
When I finally got unemployment, well, the first 2 weeks I finally got unemployment, everything lifted and I went right back to work at the bar.
Just
So I was like,
that, right?
yeah, I was like, bro, I can't even enjoy getting paid and sitting, chilling. I was like, everybody else has been enjoying it. I've been like eating ramen. I bought ramen. I was eating ramen the whole time, bro. It was crazy. Like I said, that's why I have a gym in my garage now, because
you.
I could only do push-ups.
Wow, bro. That's.
Yeah, that was my experience.
We were on the different sides of the spectrum, bro, because I got unemployment. And I was getting good unemployment money. I was getting COVID money on top of
Plus
the unemployment money.
The checks that he pushed out, I never got.
Yeah, and I got the COVID pandemic money.
Yeah.
I had it all, bro. Like, to a point where I was balling. I felt like I was balling, and I didn't have a job. Like, what the Me and my boy Ja, we went on trips.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? People were flying. There was only like maybe 8 to 10 other people on the flight. And you couldn't sit next to each other.
That
you know
was
what I'm saying?
That was crazy times.
We went to
You know what was funny about that is because like you'd all be waiting in line so close together.
Yeah.
And then they'd separate.
separate you.
I'm like,
no,
bro,
they didn't even make you wait in line like that. You literally had to space each other out in the airport.
Okay.
Then. So you were spaced out, Ja had to sit over there or some shit. Like, me and him didn't really give a We just literally sat down next to each other and was just having a good time. Like, yo, man, we're going to go to Phoenix. We had no time frame of how long we were going to be out there. We were just like, let's buy some tickets, go to Phoenix. We flew out there, stayed with my boy. And while he was still working, we took his car and we tried to find shit to do, man. And the only real things to do, because everything was closed and shut down for COVID, was the casino. God forbid they shut down, casinos will still be open in that bitch, man.
That's funny.
So we went over to the casinos and people were in there with masks. You had the social distance and that bitch. You couldn't use the slot machine. You have to use that 2 slot machines over between each other.
Yeah.
And then we were like, yo, what do you want to do, man? Like over the weekend. I was like, man, let's go to Vegas. Let's check out Vegas during COVID.
Oh no, Vegas was totally open, wasn't it?
I don't know. We didn't get to go.
Oh, you didn't?
Because my boy wanted to go to San Diego.
Oh, okay.
So we went to San Diego, had a crazy time out there. And then I met up with an ex-coworker of mine. That lived out in San Diego. And he was like, bro, I can get you into Tijuana. You know what I'm saying? Get you a driver to bring you to the spots in Tijuana and everything. And we were like, do y'all want to go to Tijuana? And they were like, yeah. So we went to Tijuana during COVID. And over there, they were a lot more lenient on the
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
lot more lenient. But
That's like Florida. Florida was like
bro.
that too.
And
Florida was like, hey, let's party.
I can't give up the stories, man. I'm gonna take Tijuana like it's Vegas. You know what I'm saying? What happens. But like, that was the craziest time.
I bet.
And it was during COVID. I will always remember that, man.
Dude, COVID was crazy times, bro.
COVID was. But like, I would literally, people used to make fun of me all the time. Like, I can't believe you're out there going to bars and shit. Like,
And you're still alive.
Man. Yeah, look at me. I was at the bars. I think I can't even say it.
Probably stronger than everybody else because
man.
everybody else
Any bar that was open, man, I was there.
trying to go to. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, I want to be around people.
Well, the craziest thing too is when we opened back up, like,
Yeah. I think
when they put curfew, I'm like, bro, like,
Yeah.
COVID does not care what time you are out, bro. Like, you guys are being ridiculous, bro. Like,
it was a grand time, bro.
like COVID's just standing outside, like, oh, it's almost 10 o'clock. I can't wait.
Yeah. Curfew's about.
And they're
to come.
talking about
Like,
double
nah.
masking and like,
Yeah, motherfucker is spending the $100 and shit like that for the N95 masks and
Yeah.
all those. Like, come on, bro. People were making profit off of making masks. Like, and then
working at the bar, they were like, yeah, you can't.
how am I supposed to drink with a mask on?
That's what I'm saying.
My
bro.
favorite shit
You
were the
could
people
take it
that-
off and
I
then
know
put
people
it.
that cut
the
holes
things.
in their mouth. Like, why the fuck? I have to wear this, so like.
Yeah, we literally in the bar would have to space everybody out 6 feet away from
Loved
each
it.
other. And then we're like, if you didn't come in with that person, you can't be talking to another person from another part of the table. And we're like, bro, that's
yeah,
what
you couldn't bounce around.
you
and
couldn't
talk to people.
be like, bro, well, it's a bar. Like, how are you going to stop people from, that's why you come to a bar.
Yeah.
Like, we had karaoke and then we'd have to wipe the mic every time somebody came up to sing.
It's
And
like
we'd
those
have to
stripper
ask
poles.
everybody to, we had to ask everybody to stay seated.
Oh my God, fam. That's
It was crazy times, man.
yeah. And then when it was all over with and done, like it's just a fond memory. It's just, to me, it's crazy. It's like, I partied and had a grand old time during COVID, and your ass was stuck in your house like it was an apocalypse.
Bro, I was.
Eating ramen, bro. Come on. Oh, that's so funny.
It was, bro. That's the brokest
see
I've
you
ever. That was the
looking
brokest
outside.
I've ever been.
And man, if Geno, if you would have hit me up, bro, I would have took you out. You've been like, this ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Because COVID really is bad for what, older and younger people.
Yeah.
Yeah. If your immune system's horrible, yeah. But man, my immune system was great. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
every day I wake up and see my unemployment not there. Bro, it was bad.
Once a week,
I had to
had
sell a
go in,
laptop. I had to sell my
I had to go
Switch.
in and make the clicks for the unemployment. I'm not gonna go into detail because I don't want any backlash, but like,
IRS coming after you.
but yeah, that was a good time, man. They was paying, bro. They
Bro,
were paying.
yeah, and I was so, like I said, I was so pissed. As soon as I started getting my unemployment, I was like, yeah, I'm good now. Time to go back to work. First one back to work.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started started like a mini retirement during that time frame. It was nice. It was nice. But yeah, man.
All right, we should probably end it because it's almost 2 hours, bro.
For real?
Yeah, we've been sitting talking.
Oh, shit.
See, you were worried because you thought we wouldn't have much to talk about. You'd be like, hey, how are we going to line this up? I'm like, bro, that's the House of Gab, bro.
That's the House of Gab.
Yeah, we talk our asses off.
Hey, we appreciate y'all if y'all stayed the entire time. Again, House of Gab, Geno, Angell Benz. That's what the Gab is. We definitely appreciate it. We'll put all our streaming sites. If you like to play video games, we both Twitch. So we'll put our Twitches on the bottom area also. But
yeah, we'll start doing like questions and polls and shit.
Yeah.
About would you do this? Would you do that?
I'm super down for that.
Yeah, maybe we'll eat crazy shit.
Just not spicy, bro.
I don't know.
Just not spicy. But
Just everything but spicy.
Yeah. Just not spicy or ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't doing no booty
Just,
holes in this bitch.
You're not welcome on Noah's Ark.
Oh, that's going to be a good time.
Up that whole ark, bro.
But I had a great time.
Our first one in, bro.
Yes.
Good.
Appreciate y'all again. Peace.
Yeah, we're gonna start having the boys on here too, right? Like eventually.
Yeah, we'll get the guys.
Get everything worked out, like.
So you guys know who we're talking about when we're talking.
Yeah, I think there's some females that want to do this too.
Yeah,
they hit me up.
We can definitely get some females in here.
Get a female perspective on
things. And what's crazy is like we'll talk about all types of things. You guys let us know.
We didn't even get to sports.
Yeah, we go.
That was on my thing too.
Because the Super Bowl's coming up this weekend. Then we have, if you want us to talk about gaming, we can. We're both gamers. We do that.
Tech
stuff. He's in the bar scene, and I am an avid bar goer. So, you know, if you guys need tips and tricks on how to handle yourself when you're in the bar scenes.
Yeah, he's still partying like it's COVID.
Not as much, but yeah, when I have to empty, once I take my nappy nap, I'll be out. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out. But yeah, we'll get it in and tune in next time. We appreciate it. Man, that's a good thing.
Good.